Okay.
Here it goes, Mr. Wright. We're in. If anyone finds us now,
Detective Gumshoe's a goner, which is fine.
if that happens, I'm counting on you to bail me out. Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I didn't even know you could slap a ghost.
Huh, Detective Gumshoe. What are you doing sneaking up on us like that?
I wasn't sneaking. I was just worried something might go wrong. So I came too.
If you're here, then what's the point of giving us your ID card? Gumshoe's ID crushed and rendered unusable in pocket.
Hey, don't do that to my card.
Well, we just sealed his fate.
Fuck now. I hardly ever get the chance to come in here. I figured I'd have a look around myself. Besides, we're all in these together now. You really do want to get fired, don't you? Not if we're lucky. Now come on, let's see what we can find out.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Okay, so let's see. We got the safe, we got armor, windows, desk. Organ, of course. Window, other desk. I'm guessing... Okay, so wait. So this is Gant's desk, 100%. And this was probably Lana's desk. That's what I'm assuming.
Definitely seems like it.
These shelves are mostly empty. Lana must have cleaned them out when she transferred over to the prosecutor's office. There's one picture frame on the left shelf.
Hey! This is when Lana and I went to that theme park.
Well, she didn't take that with her.
Yeah, it's not important. Look at that giant window. It makes you want to crash through it and jump outside.
Well, this is the 15th floor.
I know, I was just saying.
Saying what?
Ever since making detective, I always dreamed about doing something like that. Note to self, Detective Gumshoe has a lot of dreams.
As long as he doesn't go crashing through that window when he gets fired.
Don't say that!
This was Lana's desk. Sure is tidy.
Lana's always been a meticulous cleaner.
There's not even any dust on it. Looks like someone's still keeping it clean. Does Lana ever come back here?
No. Chief Gant must still keep it clean in memory of their partnership. They were the stuff legends are made of.
Does he keep it in memory of her or in memory of the crime?
Good question. This was taken on that day 2 years ago.
The day Joe Dark ran out of the questioning room and tried to kill Emma.
After receiving his award trophy, Mr. Marshall took a picture here. They went along with Chief Gant to question Dark. I bet he never knew he'd be dead just a few hours later.
Do you think?
The Chief's organ sure is a sight to behold. Occasionally, we hear him playing it from the Criminal Affairs Department.
That's on the second floor, and this is the 15th floor of an entirely different building.
When a detective screws up, the chief calls them into his office and makes him listen to his organ for hours. Ah, so it's a torture chamber,
Mm-hmm.
What's so bad about that? Music soothes the soul. After that, the detective can't hear anything for days except the ringing in his ears.
So it's an instrument of punishment, literally.
Aren't the chief's ears affected? He never listens to anyone anyway.
That's beside the point.
It's like he's been deaf this whole time. He never heard anything you're saying.
Okay, so...
Wow, look at the size of Chief Gant's desk.
Speaking of that, when we were here earlier... Oh, it's you two. Chief Gant. He put that paper he was reading in his desk. I wonder what he was reading.
This looks like a list of evidence.
A list of evidence.
In most cases, the list runs twice as long as this, though. Hey, look at the case name. The SL9 incident. I wonder what this is doing here.
Hold on, detective. What did you just say?
I said, I wonder what...
No, about evidence lists. Normally they're twice as long.
That's right, I guess there wasn't a lot of evidence.
A half-size list of evidence.
The list of evidence, it seems too short. Most lists run twice as long.
Yes, that was when you were away. Edgeworth was saying that about the list of evidence for the current case that we're working on.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah. What would the other half of the list be doing here?
I knew it. The chief must be hiding something about the case.
It would appear so. Oh, no, that's this count. The desk. Found this inside the drawer. This is evidence from the SL9 incident.
Mr. Edgeworth had the other half of that list.
What would this list be doing here? We'd better look a little more into this list. Okay, so we're gonna have to investigate the list itself. This is the real deal, isn't it? This armor and these weapons?
Sure is, pal. The chief doesn't care for intimidations.
First the pipe organ, now this armor. Do you know how many taxpayer dollars must have gone into this room?
What? You mean we're paying for this? That's it, I'm not paying 1 cent of my taxes.
You don't have any taxes to pay.
Shh! Be careful what you say. Who knows? The chief may be hiding in this armor as we speak.
I don't think he'd fit in there.
Even if he did, he'd never be able to get back out. Oh, whoops! That was Emma's line.
That's alright.
Cut it out. You guys don't know how scary that guy can be. I'm telling you, dude, I really wish they did it like,
Yeah, they actually showed.
They showed
Who
the
was talking
avatar.
at every point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd make it much easier.
Yeah.
You can see pretty far from 15 stories up. If you were to drop that suit... At first,
Yeah.
the chief wanted to use stained glass for his window. Really? Why didn't he? They say he changed his mind because he wouldn't be able to see the view. Oh.
Stained glass or not, it's a huge window. This is a safe, isn't it?
Safe. That word is ripe with intrigue.
Okay, if you say so.
Looks like a code needs to be entered in this panel to open it.
A 7-digit number. I think I just might know what it is.
Do you know what it is?
I have a hunch.
Oh, I know. Why don't you try my birth date? It's...
I have a better idea. Here goes nothing. Oh, I actually have to... Okay, wait. God, I don't know it off the top of my head.
I guess that wasn't it.
I'm so sure that was the number.
Maybe we could check the court record again.
7-digit number. Okay, I do know what it is. Right.
What's in it? Something like...
584-2189. Yep. The ID number.
Mm-hmm.
So 584-2189. Actually, before we do that, let's look at the evidence list. Cool.
Nice.
Oh, this must have been Emma's drawing.
Yeah.
I wonder what this is. Looks like someone drew some kind of sketch here.
What is it? Did you find something?
Can't make it out. I'd better keep quiet about it for now. Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing.
Why are your eyes moving about like that, Mr. Wright?
Better not forget about this picture. Okay, he didn't tell her. Okay, cool. Okay, so let me go back to it. 584-2189.
Wait, would that make sense though? Because that's not his number. So I don't know
I mean,
if
it's the only 7-digit number we have. Nope. Nope. Okay, never mind. What was it? Okay, then let's...
She said check the court record.
Yeah. What was this? Okay, we can't see any of that.
Actually, doesn't the login list have like IDs? Maybe.
Yeah, it does.
What about that first one?
The all 7s?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because we don't know. We never figured out who that was. We can try that, yeah.
I feel like none of the rest it would make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Which I mean, if it works, then I feel like that is his numbers, which means that he was there too.
Yep.
Oh shit! Well,
Certainly a lot easier to remember, so it makes sense. Bingo.
What number did you enter? Whose birthday was that, pal?
7777777. The final ID card number on that record.
What?
The number of the mysterious executive officer who entered the room that day.
You mean 7 sevens? That ID number?
I think you're 17 shy this time. This can only mean one thing. That's Chief Gants' ID number.
Say, anyone care to look inside? And take the money that's in there?
Yes.
Oh my god. Is there any money in there? How much does he have stashed away? Look, it's,
Oh.
Oh, interesting. A shard from a broken cup.
Yep, the vase never actually came up in the last trial, so I figured it was still relevant. It somehow looks familiar. Where have I seen this before?
Something else in here too.
What's this? It's like a piece of leather cloth.
This is a handprint, isn't it? Hey, I saw someone wearing a shirt like that once. You think Chief made up the design? I don't think so. Oh, well, it was just a thought. Is that it? This is all that was in the safe?
Apparently so. It's empty now.
Piece of cloth with a handprint on it. And a broken shard from a cup.
They look like pieces of evidence.
Yeah, but unless you can prove they have something to do with this case, I'm afraid I can't just let you take them. After all, it's my neck on the line here.
Right. Now I have to prove their relevancy to get them. How are these two items related to the SL9 incident?
Come on, there's gotta be something we can show the detective.
Okay, so we have to prove that they're relevant to
I guess just show him the vase.
Detective Gumshoe, could you have another look at this jar?
I remember when the three of us put that back together. Ah, those were the days when I was still employed.
Yeah, yesterday. It's kind of early to be nostalgic.
Wasn't this jar a piece of evidence from that case? That's right. One of the shards had an SL9 incident sticker on it.
Doesn't this ring any bells? You know, that fragment we just found?
You mean this one? That was in the safe? Yes, that one. That was in the safe. Now that you mention it, it's ringing a lot of bells.
Like this very specific one about the thing we're talking about right now. Whoops, I accidentally... I guess I hit the trigger when I put my controller down. Okay.
Let's see if it fits.
Here, let me see that shard. Take a crack at this.
Go ahead, pal. Show us what a rookie can do. Mr. Wright, here's some glue.
Putting pieces together again will prove Chief Gant was knowingly hiding evidence. Here goes. Get it.
Man, that was so hard.
There, it fits like a charm. That, of course, means Chief Gant willingly and knowingly hid a piece of this shard is safe. In other words, he concealed a piece of evidence from the SL9 incident.
But... Hey guys, get a load of these.
What is it?
This piece you just attached is different from the others. Because it has blood on it or something?
Yeah. I'm thinking. Oh, wait. Is that a message?
There's a reddish line on it.
A reddish line. That's blood.
I don't get it. Why would Chief Gant hide these in his safe?
Okay, so... Now, what about the other thing?
Can you use the fingerprinting thing on it?
Yeah, I think that's what we have to do.
Hey, look here. It's hard to make out, but there's a dark red stain here.
Looks like blood.
This piece that Chief has is different though. The blood stains on the other pieces are just spots. But this one's a line.
That is odd. Can I do the... okay, that's not how I do that apparently.
Can you Can you present the kit? Maybe then it'll like force them to use it.
We'll look at this. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I know what that is. So you want to take some fingerprints? That's a great idea, detective. All right, go to town. Sheesh.
What are you doing? Why are you sticking out your hand like that?
Go ahead, take my fingerprints. Oh my goodness. It's not your fingerprints we want to take.
And why are you asking me? Come on, this isn't the time for jokes. What about that cloth we found in the safe?
Oh. I thought he was gonna use it on the vase.
Yeah, same.
Oh, I knew that. The one with the handprint on it, right? Yes, I mean that would make sense here.
Yeah.
Jeez, where's your sense of humor?
Okay, cool.
Okay, Mr. Wright. Let's check for prints. Sprinkle the powder on the cloth. Then, once they've been absorbed into the prints, blow the rest away. Yeah, so just make sure you frickin' douse it with that powder, just like last time.
Yep. What are you, my mom? I don't have to be told a million times. All right, let's get this over with. Oh, what? Oh, that's right. Forgot that's how that works.
I guess it's not gonna show the actual cloth.
Yeah, I forgot it does that.
Still needs more.
Yeah, I know.
You're about a quarter of the way there.
I don't want to see a single black speck. Okay, I think we're good. I gave it my best shot. I wasted as much as possible. You used the whole bottle on one fingerprint.
That kind of result won't be any good for matching prints, will it?
But it doesn't look like we'll get a clear result from this print.
Okay, let's try a different finger then. I was gonna say, I thought it was gonna tell you used too much.
Okay, so there. Okay.
So you have to choose the actual correct finger? That's,
Yeah, I mean, we'll go through them. That's also probably fine. No, apparently not.
Wow.
There we go.
Nice. This one looks like it should work.
Wait, what are we looking at? Oh, it's...
Let me see. Is it not Gant?
No. Not.
No.
I mean, I'm just gonna look for the one that matches. Yep, okay.
Interesting.
No, how can this be? What are Emma's fingerprints doing here?
Hey, you found a match? Whose fingerprints were they?
Huh. Oh, seems the prints are too old. They aren't clear enough to get a match.
Oh, that's too bad. I thought they'd be Dark's prints. Hey, you, over here. What's going on here? What are that kid's prince doing inside the chief safe?
Don't ask me. Let's just keep this information from Emma for now.
Maybe you should hold on to these.
Okay, now I think we're done here. Let's... Yeah, let's go back to center. Yeah, let's actually show her that. Nope. The evidence
What about,
list?
the resignation letter?
We don't actually have that anymore.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, that was just for...
Oh, Gumshoe.
Just for Gumshoe,
okay.
yeah.
I thought it'd be used for her, too. So I feel like that would have made sense.
This one... You go show her the vase. The murder weapon. Huh. Okay. explain something to her. Just to tell you. You now as a poppy seeders. Let's help collect from one. Okay. Maybe. Okay, I guess I missed something. Actually, go back. What did we miss? Okay, let's go around some more. It's also possible I had to like talk to Gumshoe or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder if Gumshoe has another like talk option.
Yeah, actually. Oh, you know what? I didn't talk to him at all in here.
Oh, there we
wow,
go.
I completely forgot about that. I was so focused on investigating. That desk on the other side of the room, was that your sister's?
Yes, that's where I was waiting for Lana. On that day 2 years ago.
Is anyone using it now?
No, sir. This is entirely Chief Gant's office now. He practices a strict policy of preserving the crime scene.
That's a strange reason to leave it there.
Yeah, he doesn't want anybody else snooping around and figuring this shit out.
Yeah, for real.
He leaves it as a warning to everyone else. He wants us to always be alert. He told us so himself at our New Year's party. Of course, he was pretty intoxicated at the time.
I see.
So ever since Lana left, no one ever touches that desk? No one except Chief Gant and the cleaning lady who's in here each morning.
Still, 2 years have passed since that incident. There can't possibly be any clues remaining.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
You only came here to look around, right? Because it's one of Esselheim's crime scene. I mean, that's your only reason for coming here, isn't it?
Why do you ask?
You don't think... Nah, it wouldn't be. No. There's no... Never mind, don't worry about it.
Okay, now then, let's look around a bit more.
Hey, hold on. Not so fast, buddy.
Huh? What is it?
When someone tells you don't worry about it, it's supposed to start bothering you, pal. You don't just let it go at that.
Is it sorry? This guy's starting to get on my nerves. Okay, so what's bothering you?
You two don't think Chief Gant might be a suspect, do you? What? He's right, Mr. Wright. What do you think of him?
Chief Gant. Does finally come to this. What do I think of him? Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feelings yet.
There you are, ignoring me again. Well, was I any help?
Of course. Thanks to your ID card, we were able to get some hard evidence. Okay. Now that's not very kind, is it? In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless. Isn't that right, you in the coat?
Chief Gant.
We didn't think you'd be back so soon. Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in signs. As I was walking to my meeting, I happened to look out a window and saw a stray dog running right into a pole. Just then I thought of a certain detective.
Do you mean me, sir?
Now then, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to leave.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Oh, you in the coat.
Me, sir?
Drop off your ID on the way out. You won't be needing it anymore.
But, sir...
Now get out.
Yes, sir.
We'll be on our way too then. Wait. You, the one without the spiky hair. Don't go yet.
Me, sir?
I'd like a word with you.
But, sir, I'm not a licensed scientific investigator.
You with the spiky hair, you're free to go.
Mr. Wright! Look, pal, if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. The chief's office is off limits. But no, you just had to go sneaking in there like that, didn't you?
I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired.
Yeah, but if I knew it'd be like this, I never would have said it.
Now that I've seen the evidence Chief Gant was hiding in his office, I think I'm finally starting to get the picture. But why has she kept eerily silent about it all this time?
Anyway, are you listening to me? I'm gonna try to smooth things over with the chief again. Later, pal.
Good luck, dude. After that, I heard from Emma. He said the police wanted to ask her some questions, so she'll be busy for the rest of the day. I see. So the chief asked Emma to come in for questioning. It's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'm committed to doing everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here. But I've already told you all I can. What you've told me over these past couple of days is absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing. Really? I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. I said that I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman. You know, I think I finally figured it out. I know who it is that's lurking behind your words. Mia did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous. It seems Edgeworth was right. Edgeworth? Once you're convinced you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Thick-headed is the term he used, I believe. Now's my chance to get her to tell me the rest of the story. Okay, so do I get... I have to admit, I was more than a little perplexed at first. You insisted you did it, yet there was no incriminating evidence. That's when it hit me. It's not that you're unwilling to tell the truth. It's that you're incapable of doing so because of a certain individual. What an intriguing notion. A certain individual, you say? Do you think I'm protecting this person? Protecting? No. I think afraid of is more like it. If I'm not mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you to silence. For argument's sake, Mr. Wright, who may I ask is this person you're speaking of? The one I am supposedly so frightened of. What is this person's name? Well, Miss Skye? Mr. Wright, you are addressing the chief prosecutor. Do not forget your place. I take it she's still not ready to spill the beans. My apologies. Could you please tell me a bit more about what you think you know? We were partners until 2 years ago. I respected him as a detective. Assuming he is respectable, then tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes? His crimes? Both you and Edgeworth will be brought up before a board of inquiry for what you did. Specifically hiding and forging evidence. Of course, these are serious offenses. Why is it, though, that Chief Gant's name was never mentioned? Chief Gant? Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly tampered with the evidence was me. I had access because I was second in command of that investigation. Yes, you, but also one other, Damon Gant. If you intend to accuse Chief Gant, you'll need more than just words. Show me proof that Chief Gant falsified evidence in that case. I guess it's the list, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
I just found this in a safe in the chief's office. This jar piece and this piece of cloth. I didn't present either of those things. Do you know what these are? They're pieces of evidence from the SL9 incident. The person concealing evidence was none other than Chief Gant himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him? Touche, Mr. Wright. It's as you surmised. I cannot disobey the Chief's orders, even if it means being found guilty for murder. Why not? Come now, Mr. Wright. You can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that. 3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate in the murder of Detective Goodman. Or perhaps I should say, follow orders. Yes, that's more accurate than cooperate. Although I can't tell you the details, I can say that I was given an order that day. I need you to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it inside the trunk of Miles Edgeworth's car. Just as I suspected. Despite what everyone believes, you were not the one who murdered Detective Goodman. Correct. I was trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. The trunk's lock was broken, and I discovered that murder weapon while inspecting the body. The murder weapon? You mean Edgeworth's knife? No. When I found the body, this was the knife stuck in it. The knife from the SL9 incident. Serial killer Joe Dark's knife. I couldn't just leave that knife in him, so I took it out and stabbed him with another knife. That would be Edgeworth's knife. That's right. Even though he was already dead, my hands were shaking at the thought of stabbing him. That's why I ended up cutting my hand. And that is the reason for the bandage on your right hand? Yes. Seems that I got blood on the victim's shoes as well. And then she saw me, just as I plunged the knife in. Miss Starr, huh? Why did you need to hide Dark's knife so badly? It took a lot of work to finally close the Dark case 2 years ago. It was over with. I never wanted it to be opened again. My intent was to prevent that, by whatever means possible. So you hid Dark's knife. The weapon used to stab the detective was evidence in the Joe Dark case. If word got out, which it would, the reporters would have a field day with that. So you wrapped the knife in your scarf and hid it. In Edgeworth's exhaust pipe. Right. Then I called my sister. To tell her what happened, and to ask her to hide the knife that was inside my muffler. You asked Emma? I didn't want anyone in the force to know about this. That would explain why Emma is so confident about Wanda's innocence. Why didn't you mention that to us, though? Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of them that day.
Well, she forgot it happened, remember?
That's right, she doesn't remember anything. A bad feeling? The truth is, after I received those orders from Chief Gant, the first thing I did was make a phone call. A phone call to Patrolman Jake Marshall. To Marshall? Why on earth would you call him? Does he even know how to operate a phone?
Jeez, I like how his name was brought up and now it's his music.
Yeah, his theme song has to play. The lead investigator for the SL9 incident had been murdered. I wanted that fact to be kept hidden, and I needed help. He was the only other person I could trust. Or at least, I thought I could trust him at the time. However, it seems that after I spoke to him, he went off on an escapade of his own. Oh, you mean... Not wanting the case to die, he decided to take things into his own hands. He disguised himself as Detective Goodman and tried to steal the evidence. He had already stolen the ID card, but it seems he still hadn't made up his mind to break into the evidence room. After my phone call, any remaining doubts he had must have disappeared. So your phone call caused the incident in the evidence room. I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. Bologna. You've earned my respect, Mr. Wright, both as a defense attorney and an investigator. Now please, don't pursue this any further in court tomorrow. Tomorrow's trial. There's only one way to drive off Lana's demons. I've got to get to the bottom of everything. Detective Goodman's real murderer. And what went down in the chief's office 2 years ago. Okay, and that wraps up our last investigation. Let's save this, and yeah, next time we begin the final trial of Ace Attorney 1.